Uh, Before I start my formal speech, I must acknowledge the fact that I am honored to be here for two reasons. One, that I am in the company of an outstanding lady of our province, of our country, and I've had the privilege of being a student when I was trying to understand law. She has been ex-minister. She has an illustrious career and one of the finest and the best of our province. Secondly, our colleague, Dr. Shaista, she has been a very, very committed and outstanding bureaucrat who has, through experience, I can say that she's a go-getter, and she has done things. Normally the perception is that bureaucracy moves very slow, but she was pivotal in the initiative that we wanted to introduce in the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics. I was then a member of the Statistics Committee, and she was outstanding. So, I'm here because of these two illustrious ladies. Respected Executive Director, HEC, Dr. Shaista Suhail, Rector, NAHE, Professor Shaheen Sardar Ali, CEO, Exxon Global, Mr. Gerard Newman, dear participants of the program, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is an honor and pleasure to be with you all today. Just little over 2 years ago, in June 2019, NAHE was established as a standalone, autonomous, national capacity building institution, operating under the auspices of HEC to improve the quality of teaching, research, and governance across Pakistan. It gives me pleasure and pride to be standing here today, seeing the vision of NAHE turning into reality, and to see that it is building capacity of HEC employees as well as academic faculty at universities across the country. I cannot emphasize enough the important role played by NAHE in uplifting the quality of teaching, research, and governance, the very three pillars on which the success of education and the nation at large rests. For a truly committed professional, learning never ends, and NAHE has demonstrated it by organizing this world-class training program in leadership, project management, and strategy for senior employees of HEC. This is not an easy task, as the research methodology, training needs, assessment analysis, conceptualizing this program, bringing all stakeholders on board, and strategizing the implementation of this training is in itself a representation of strong leadership, strategy, and project management. I commend the leadership and management of NAHE for making this possible. I am confident that by the time this competitive capacity building program comes to an end, our senior management at HEC will not only have benefited themselves, but it will also be reflected in the operations of HEC, as this enhancement of skill will create a ripple effect across the organization. Here, I would also like to welcome Mr. Gerard Oxon Global team and AF Ferguson team to Pakistan. Given the rich experience of yourself and your highly competitive team, there is no doubt in saying that HEC hopes to hugely benefit from it in the next 3 weeks. The industrial knowledge and experience that Oxon Global brings together, in combination with their academic experience from Oxford University, will not only influence but also elevate the leadership, strategy, and project management skills of HEC management. We hope that your hard work in upcoming 3 weeks will continue to reflect for years in the implementation of policies, scholarships, and research programs by the very HEC employees whom you will train. There is a huge responsibility on your shoulders, and I wish Oxen Global and A.F. Ferguson the best of luck in fulfilling them. As far as HEC employees are concerned, I would also like to congratulate you all on being part of such a unique and important program for your professional development. We must realize that none of us are perfect and there is always room for improvement. Learning is one process that is not limited by time or any other factor. Learning continues to happen forever, and we must embrace it and be open to it. The journey of knowledge only ends with the journey of life. So enjoy it by being a part of this capacity development program that NAHE and HEC has tailor-made for you. This is not just an investment in you, but it is also an investment in HEC. HEC serves hundreds of thousands of students across Pakistan, supports faculty and grants scholarships and research projects. These are huge projects that have many stakeholders. How these projects are designed, led, and implemented affect the future of Pakistan. Therefore, I cannot stress enough how important the value of strong leadership is in leading and implementation of these projects. In the end, I once again encourage you to take as much advantage as possible from this program and be open to let it transform and improve our endeavors for the successful future of Pakistan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister Shibli Farah Sahab. I would now like to deliver the closing remarks.
Rahim, Honorable Minister Syed Shibli Faraz, Rector Nahe, Dr. HEC colleagues, Assalamu alaikum. A.F. Ferguson, the leading firms of independent accountants in Pakistan, offer management, consulting, and other related services to public and private sector organizations in the country. AFF is a member firm of the PVC network, the world's largest professional services organization, and has delivered multiple training courses and events for a cross-section of industry and public sector organizations. To deliver the specialist training for the leadership, strategy, and project management course, AFF is partnering with Oxen Global and Company, a consultancy specializing in the selection, planning, management, and delivery of major programs. As well as major programs expertise, Oxen Global also provides capacity and capability services to train, mentor, and transfer skills to their client to better manage their own organizations, enterprises, or projects. The context for bringing the three components of leadership, strategy, and project management into one course is as follows. Effective leadership is a significant factor in setting and delivering an organization's strategy, managing change, and delivering projects. And the leadership skills, approach, techniques, and styles often make the difference between success and failure of an enterprise or undertaking. Designing and formulating an organization or enterprise's strategy in which they can adapt and change to grow, develop, and achieve their objectives in the context of the dynamic and complex commercial and environmental context that they operate within is a significant and increasing challenge. Organizations increasingly use projects as a mechanism to deliver change, yet the track record of delivering such projects on time, on budget, and with desired benefits is remarkably not meeting the benchmarks. Therefore, improving the capability and capacity to lead, to set an organization strategy and plan, execute projects to deliver that strategy is an important set of tools for organizations and enterprises to be successful. I would like to share at this point that Higher Education Commission has a set of very committed officers, especially in all cadres, and they have been exposed to numerous trainings. But now with NAHI, I'd like to share with Minister Saab that we are planning to chalk out extensive programs, and all our officers, for all our officers, it would be mandatory to attend these programs every year. When their annual reports are considered, it would be a requirement, so that they are updated and they have a knowledge of what's going on and stay abreast of developments, good management techniques, etc. And most of all, NAHI has also been coming up with ideas on tailor-making programs for academics for other universities. The other day, sir, we were having the meeting of the commission in which also NAHI is going to be commissioned to come up with programs for the university faculty, for the administrators, and for those who are going to be preparing the curricula. Because it is very important for the higher education sector to constantly be educated in all the latest techniques. So I'm very grateful to Honorable Minister Syed Shibli Faraz for sparing time to come and inaugurate this event that signals the government's commitment to the higher education sector. And at this time, I'd like to share with you a very popular couplet of his illustrious father, which is very relevant. And it's in Urdu. So it is, शिकवाए ज़ुल्मते शब से तो कहीं बेहतर था कि सब अपने हिस्से की शमा कोई जलाते जाते. So here NAHI is doing that. NAHI is our light and a ray of hope, and they are really contributing in a tremendous way. Like Madam also shared, this institution's been around since 2009, but it has been revamped and energized by the presence of our Honorable Dr. Shaheen Sardar Ali. And I'm also very, very grateful to Minister Saab, who is really proactive and very encouraging to bureaucrats. A new style of government in which the bureaucrats are encouraged to deliver and come up with innovative ideas. And that was, as a part of the standing committee which he chaired, normally, you know, the bureaucrats and the politicians, they don't sort of gel as easily as with the modern crop of, politicians which is here today. And Shibli Faraz Saab heads it, and we are really grateful to him once again for having spared his time and come here and signal to our young team here from HEC that they have to complement and supplement the government's effort to really strengthen our higher education sector, and for that purpose their own capacity building is also a part of this process. Lastly, I would like to wish NAHI and the senior colleagues of HEC all the success in conducting this workshop and getting maximum benefit from it. Thank you very much.
I request Dr. Shaista Sohail to please present the memento to Honorable Minister Sahab and also request for a group photo along with the entire team.